Look at the sea, remember the past. Look at the sky, imagine the future. Look at the land, think of the present. And the most profound place, where land, sea and sky are one, there ye shall play volleyball. He who lives by the sword shall die by the sword. Indeed, likewise he who lives by the pen, he who lives by the word processor, he who lives by the fax machine, all shall die by the sword. Only he who lives by the tank shall remain immune. I decree that history shall be rewritten, this time without any punctuation, so that it's just one long sentence linked together by the phrase, and then what happened was. Have you anything to say? No? Then shut up, unless you are a woman, in which case carry on, it's delightful. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and the chip shop is next to the hairdressers. It's not persuaded me to visit either. If you only ever read one book in your life, I highly recommend you keep your mouth shut. Here are the rules for conversing with a potential suicide bomber. Rule 1, be polite but firm. Rule 2, resist the temptation to discuss your own problems. To the Italians, I say this: Rome wasn't built in a day. Perhaps it could have been if you spoke less with your arms. A million monkeys were given a million typewriters. It's called the internet. Here are the rules for making love to a woman. Rule 1, don't you fool. Why stoke the volcano of grief? What a lot of people don't realise is that if you look at things globally from a strictly economic perspective for long enough, that makes you a wanker. I have the brain of an eagle, the heart of a lion, the engorged member of a rampant hippopotamus. All I need now is some glue. So, in the show, obviously, I'm just there, books of 5 over TVs at 10 a.m, so on about it, but in life I never set out to be wealthy, and that dream came true.
Finish off with the 4 poems on the theme of Scout.
Thank you, Alan and Dan, for the lights and the sound, and the venue yourselves about it. Henry Whittaker, Sporting Club. There was no early or late. When we were swinging on the gates, there was time before time intervened. And it dawned on us with delight. All words rhyme with themselves at least. We were singing, we were swinging. Dad came out and told us to stop that immediately. When I was young, there were no mobile phones, and your time was your own. Except when you were at home and the phone rang. Because they didn't have answer phones either, they used children instead. King's Langley, 63614, who's speaking please? Hold on, I'll just find out.
Dad, are you in? What time do you think you'll be back? Okay.
Hello, he's not in the between. He said, was quick on the way down, I'll double step. No, he's not in the moment, no. He doesn't know when he'll be back either. Can I take a message? I remember my mother's sprouts, boiled so long there was no goodness in them but love. I remember my father's doubts when he had a beard, some kind of self-loathing, suddenly cured. One night in the bathroom he said, a good plumber is worth his weight in gold. He was overweight at the time. Oh Father, I can feel, oh Father, I can feel you standing at the end of my bed, pulling the duvet and shouting, come on wakey wakey, what time do you call this, rise and shine, shake a leg. Oh Father, put a sock in it, I've seen the clock and it's no later than noon. I know only too well, this is not a hotel, you remind me every morning and I remind you I'm considering checking out soon. Father, you can turn puce, but what's the use in arguing, I always win after all. For you know and I know that although the cold money's on mine. Thank you very much. God bless you.
I note the lice have finally conquered my